Anger over the continued maternity service failings by a father in Sussex.
It's difficult to relive the circumstances that we went through and the trauma that we went through and are still going through as a result of this.
Peter is at the Royal Sussex Hospital this evening in Brighton with more. A father from Sussex whose daughter died because of maternity failings says he's angry that the NHS hasn't learnt lessons. Rob Miller's comments came after England's NHS regulator said maternity services are so inadequate that cases of women receiving poor care and being harmed in childbirth are in danger of becoming normalised. Some viewers may find images in Peter Whittlesey's report upsetting.
The Care Quality Commission's latest investigation into maternity services says 48% were inadequate or requiring improvement. Robert Miller's daughter Abigail died at Brighton's Royal Sussex County Hospital in January 2022. An inquest concluded she would likely have survived if her mother, Katie Fowler, had received earlier treatment. Reading the new CQC report makes Mr. Miller question why more action hasn't been taken, meaning more families have been forced to go through the trauma he struggles to live with.
It's really difficult to live knowing that your daughter should have survived. And not a day goes by where I don't think about her and think about what she would be doing, and makes me angry that people in the place to fix these issues are not fixing them. It seems as if they're ignoring them and not making the immediate actions that are required to improve the services that are offered.
There have been high-profile investigations into failing maternity services, both nationally and locally, like the Kirkup report at the East Kent hospitals. But one medical negligence lawyer says despite claims that services are improving, she's noticed an increase in her casework.
I've worked on behalf of families who are dealing with failing maternity services for a long time, and sadly I've seen the same sorts of things go wrong time and time again. But I would say that probably over the last few years it seems to have increased. The frequency of these things going wrong has increased, I think.
Mr. Miller agrees with the CQC's conclusion that maternity services nationally need urgent reform and hopes NHS England's pledge to provide intensive support will trigger the changes that are needed.
Well, Peter is at the Royal Sussex County Hospital in Brighton for us this evening. Hello, Peter. What do bereaved parents feel are the most urgent issues that need addressing?
Well, first of all, I think it's telling that those that have failed aren't surprised by the outcome of this report. But Robert Miller believes one of the best ways would be a public inquiry. He believes that would give transparency into what happened at trusts like this and give confidence to parents. Now, the NHS Trust here says they weren't part of this latest report because they were inspected in 2021, and since that they've made significant improvements and they are now above the average, well above the average benchmark for England. But the solicitor I spoke to, she says that she believes that the NHS should spend the money up front because she believes it's costing more money to pay out negligence claims than it would if they just improved services.
Peter, thank you.